Hello everyone! Today we are going to be learning how to use GUI. This is only episode 1. There will be more episodes for this. You guys have probably just started Roblox Studio. That's why you clicked on this video. And you want to learn how to use GUI because you've seen people use it in videos in their games and it looks really cool. So, I'll teach you the basics, and only in this episode. I'll teach you more in the next episode. So, you'll see, if you have the Explorer open, if you don't have it open, it's just right here. If you have the Explorer open, you'll see a bunch of these categories. You'll see workspace, players, lighting, material service, network client, replicated storage, service storage, and starter GUI is the thing you need. Starter GUI is actually like the thing that we need to do like the GUI. GUI stands for Game User Interface. Which is probably what you're gonna see in like Pet Simulator X if you guys play that game. I don't know if you guys, you brain rotted children, play that anymore. But Starter GUI, you hover over Starter GUI. To get started, you hover over Starter GUI and click the plus and the circle with the plus in it, and then you click Screen GUI. You could rename. You could right click and then click rename and just name it to whatever you want. I'll just name it I'll name mine KPFL FFD. So, you go to KPFL FFD or whatever you named it, and then hover over it, click the plus, and then you'll see a lot of these things. These little trinkets that you could add. So, today we're going to be starting on frame and text button. So, frame, this is where you're going to store all of your items and, like, stuff, I guess. That's pretty vague, but, you know, it is stuff. What else is it? Anyways, you can rename this frame to whatever you want. You can name it SDDSFDF. You don't really have to do that. It doesn't really matter what you name it. You can move it around. It'll probably spawn right here for you. I don't know where it spawns for you. Then you can like move it around. You can like make it bigger, make it smaller. And yeah. So let's say you want to make an admin panel. We're not gonna go like over the scripts and stuff. I'm gonna hand the scripting over to Kamie, even though I could script, but I just really don't want to right now. I just want to do GUI for you guys. So, you could make it like in a form of the average grow garden admin panel or something, whatever. HD admin, doesn't matter. So you go over here to the frame, and then you click the plus like we've been doing to all of the other ones. Then you click, let's just say you want to like label it. So you have to click text label, and then you'll see this little label, and then you can name it the ultimate, oh my god, ultimate, oh my gosh, what caps on? Some ultimate admin panel. So we could just like make this bigger. Oh my god. You could make this bigger. The text itself doesn't become bigger with how big you make the actual like the background. To make it go with how big the background goes, you have to go into properties. You can find properties right here next to toolbox. I don't know if it'll always be next to toolbox on you guys' devices, but it is for mine. So you click properties, and then you put in text scaled. Oh my, hold on. Text scaled. And then it goes along with how big you make the actual background. So let's just say you make the background like smaller than it is right now. It'll become smaller with it. So, I'm just gonna keep it like that for now. And then let's just say you want to change, you want to make like the corners round. How you do that, how you go about doing that, is you have to go into the frame, not the text label, not yet, the frame, and then you click the plus, and then you click UI corner, which makes the corners round. So the reason why these ones are sharp is because the actual text label is the actual text label's corners are sharp. So to make that problem go away, you have to add a UI corner to the actual text label that's in the starter. No, the screen UI that's in the frame. So, to make the UI corner even more round, all you gotta do is just go to the UI corner, go to the properties of the UI corner. Then you have to switch the corner radius under appearance, and then this corner radius, this corner radius, do not change the 0. The 0 has to be 0, or else, unless you have to like just like make a different type of thing. We're gonna go over like the different ways you can make this 0 do stuff. You don't necessarily have to put the 0 to 0. I'm pretty sure it like always automatically sets it to 0. Yeah, 1-8 it 1-8 it definitely makes it really bad. If you want to like make the corners way rounder, you can just change it to whatever absurd number you want. For me, I usually like 10, which makes it the right amount of corner radius. And then you want to do the same for the text label. Once you do that with the text label, it will look something like this. So, if you want to make it prettier than it already is, this is totally pretty. Totally just not a white panel with the Ultimate Admin panel on it. So what you want to do is you want to click the Ultimate Admin panel, whatever you have there. And then if you want to change the font face is what you go to. You can just search a font face in the filter properties. And then you can find whatever font you like most. So I'm gonna use my chroma because, well, it doesn't really matter. And then you could like make it italicized. You can make it bold. You can change the line height. Which does that. I wouldn't recommend doing that because, well, unless you want to make it like some, I don't know. So basically, to make it like prettier, you have to put a UI stroke. You have to put a UI stroke, so you have to click the plus and then UI stroke. UI stroke. You're probably gonna have to scroll down and see UI stroke, unless you already searched up the whole entire thing. So you'll see here, and then it'll probably be contextual for you. It's probably border, but like you can put it on the border, which makes it look like that, and it's pretty cool actually. If you want to have 2 UI strokes, I don't think there's a way to do that. But unless there actually is, there probably is. But yeah, there is a way to do that. You can have both. So now we're going to go into the next part of this tutorial. Already 9 minutes in. So about 9 minutes, about to be like 10 minutes. Anyways, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make another starter UI if you already deleted everything. And we just make another screen UI, not another Stars UI, my bad, another Screen GUI. Then we click the plus on the Screen GUI, and then we click text label. So this text label, you can click it, have fun with it all you want. You can, if you test it, you'll just see the button, and then you can just click it. For some reason, it's gonna take so long to load. So as you can see, there's a button here, and I can click it, and there's no problem. So you could make a clicker game. We're not on scripts yet, but I guess you could use this to make a clicker game. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's not, well, it's pretty basic, but yeah, it's just pretty cool seeing it in a 3D world or something. If you've already done this, it's probably not gonna be cool to you, but you can change what the button says. I'm just gonna let it say that, and then you can put a UI corner to it, put a UI stroke to it, and then change it to border if you want, or contextual. It doesn't really matter. Then yeah. Now please stay tuned for the next tutorial. That's it for this tutorial. I hope you guys had fun listening to me yap and teach you about GUIs. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and see you in the next one. Bye.